FerrellGas Friday is brought to you by FerrellGas, your hometown propane provider in Ovid and Candor, New York. And we are down here with Tyler Predergast for FerrellGas Fridays. Tyler, thank you so much for taking time out of your day. We truly appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having me, John.
And as we are here for FerrellGas Friday, heading into a weekend against the Watertown Wolves, you guys are now back-to-back sellouts here at First Arena with an opportunity to do it again. And all likelihood, looking at the tickets available, that's going to happen again. What does that mean to you guys as a team to have the kind of community support you've had here?
Oh, it's been awesome since I've been here. Haven't been here very long, but from what I can see, the community is very focused around hockey, and it's a big part of our success, actually, having those fans to play for and community that really embraced us being a new team here. It's been awesome so far.
And Tyler, you've had the opportunity to play around the league before. You've seen kind of the atmosphere of these games. What's the difference here in Elmira versus where you played before?
I think just the more sense of community. Sometimes you play in some places and you get some fans and some support, but here it seems everywhere you go, people are talking and giving you a pat on the back and wishing you the best and coming out to the game. So I think having that good relationship with the fans, more the intimate relationship, is a lot better.
So as I was saying, Tyler, you get the chance to play with the guys. You've had an opportunity to be around for a little while. What's the atmosphere in the room? What's it like, especially in a league with so much change?
It's a great atmosphere in the room. Everyone's really supportive of each other, and we're a tight-knit group. Some teams you get on, there's a lot of cliques of guys, and you don't really have that full team-like integration. But here, everyone's buddy-buddy with everyone, and we're all looking to do this, to have success as a team, and we're all working hard for each other. So that's been awesome.
No, as we said, you've played in the FHL before. You're one of the core veteran guys now at this point. There's been, as I said, a lot of movement. What is the responsibility, especially in this league where there is so much constant change, as we just talked about, of a veteran group to be able to help out some of the rookies who haven't experienced this before?
Well, guys are in and out of the lineup and moving up and down or getting released or coming in and helping us out. And I think as a veteran and having that good group of veterans to bring a guy in and take you under his wing and show him what it takes to play pro hockey and what's expected of you day in and day out. I think that's like one responsibility that we've taken upon ourselves and something we pride ourselves on, having a good veteran group here to kind of mentor these young guys who are looking to move on and get up to some higher levels. And I think that's our main goal, to make sure that they have the best opportunity to do that.
And as we continue to move forward here towards the playoff part of the year, obviously the second half of the season coming up, you guys have a lot of positives coming out of the first half of the year, in second place right now. What has led to that, especially for a first-year team? I know Vegas went all the way last year, but that's certainly not the norm.
No, I think we got a great coach in Brian Clark, who knows what it takes to win. He's won championships before, and we got some guys that have won championships and grown up and in different leagues, and so I think especially our veteran players, and I think those guys are setting an example of what it takes to win here, and the rookies and young guys coming in have stepped up to the plate, and we've kind of had that cohesiveness as a team to play with a winning mentality, and I think that's something that we're going to continue to do throughout the year and keep getting better at, even though it just goes to show we've had guys leave and come in, and we're still having success with that mentality. So I think it's something we're just going to keep trucking with.
And on FerrellGas Friday, we always like to talk about kind of the hot spots in the area. The guys obviously are now more involved in the community, probably a little more so even since you got here, getting the chance to kind of see the local area. And what's a day off like? I mean, I know there's not too many, especially with a bunch of 3-game weekends coming up. But when you guys have a day off, what does the team like to do?
I think a lot of guys like to get out and eat some good food and talk to some people in the community, whether it's helping out. I know we have a lot of promotions where you're doing, trying to give back as much as we can to kids in the community. Like, we've got a bullying program that, to raise awareness about bullying and put a stop to that in our schools. And so, besides the promotions, I think a lot of guys are, just trying to take it easy and recover their body and get out and talk to some fans, get them, come to the games and chance to share a meal with some of our teammates.
You talk about sharing a meal, and obviously we're not wanting to highlight too many sponsors here, but where's the places to go for the guys if you want to get good food here in Elmira?
I love going to Wegmans. They got a great selection of subs and stuff there. I like going to Lights Cafe for breakfast and Ann's Pancakes and stuff like that. It's been awesome going to those places. And I'm a big breakfast guy. I like to eat at home and cook a lot of meals because I'm also a trained chef, so I like cooking a lot, but breakfast isn't something I like cooking the most. I like having that made for me, so I'm always out there in the community eating, trying as many breakfast joints as I can.
All right. Well, thanks so much for that. This was Tyler Predergast giving us a shout out here on FerrellGas Friday. We will be right back. Thank you so much for tuning in. Tune in again next week and meet more of your Elmira Enforcers.